Oh. Wow, it's loud.
It's not bad on my end.
Whew. Oh, man. In rare form this Wednesday, second cup of Sunrise Pod. Hit that music and just boom.
Yeah.
And for someone who has a hearing loss, wow, that was loud.
That was not bad for me on my end.
What'd you say? It's pretty good. No, we're good. He's James. I'm Brennan, and a lot to talk about. Maybe I'm in this mood because I'm going to be alone for the next couple of days.
Yeah, at home.
At home. Got the family, cousins, in-laws in town from Charleston, and they're the ones a couple of months ago said they're going to Toronto. And then it became, well, can you make a stop here?
Right.
You got your two
Pick
other
us up.
sisters here. And everyone's loading up. They're doing, I think, a stop in Niagara Falls for midday today.
Nice.
Don't know if made the miss this time, maybe on the way back. And then they're going to do Toronto. I should say Greater Toronto. Mississauga. It's on the west side. It's a big
yes.
suburb, brand new
Mississauga.
buildings. It looks like it's Dubai or something, what they're building out there. Ran a
sure.
marathon there once. And now they're going to do Toronto Zoo. I think there's aquarium. There's a whole World Cup going on.
Yeah.
So I said, go to the Fan Fest, something like that.
Sure.
Looks like a blast.
What, are they all going in one car?
No, this is probably one, two, three, maybe 4 cars.
Holy cow.
It's my family,
Caravan.
my one brother and sister-in-law, other brother and sister-in-law. We've all got 2 kids.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And then my in-laws, grandma and grandpa,
Yeah.
and then the other quasi-in-laws, child's godmother,
Yeah.
and her husband.
You're going to miss those kids.
Someone had to stay and watch the dog, the cat, and the
Yeah.
turtle,
And work,
and the
yeah.
fish. The girls keep reminding me of that too. And I was
Okay.
like, we have a fish? And I got to remember that.
By
Yes.
Friday, you're going to be sad.
I already miss them. I was thinking about it yesterday. Webster schools ended, so we had that, and I was just like, man. And that's probably going to be the longest school year as a parent that will feel. Like everyone just says it's
Sure.
going to keep flying by. It feels like we just sent her in September, and now going to get ready for first grade. And there were teachers out there with sunglasses on because there were tears flowing.
Yeah, sure.
And as soon as the buses pulled out,
Yeah, see
the
you later.
teachers were ready.
ready
ready
to
for
go.
break. But
Log time.
yeah.
I said on the show before, log time. Time accelerates as you get older.
Yeah.
No, I think that's this is probably. Do you think this is the longest time you'll go without seeing them?
I went a week last year. They went to Charleston. That was the longest time, and I did not get nearly enough done that I wanted to. Part of that was like driving school to get out of a speeding ticket.
Oh,
Thank you to the state trooper in Cranberry Lake who stopped me. Gave me
yes.
that option.
Sure.
So I got that. This time, it's just they'll be back Saturday. So got to figure out what to do. I've got to cut the grass. Got to do some laundry.
Sure.
Drive-
0 piles of clothes, right? Everything's going to be all neat, folded
gonna
together, put away.
They will be clean. Now, if they are folded in a pile, put away, or
Yeah.
still in the basement, TBD.
Okay.
But I will try to do that.
If you have enough time. You've got
I
a
know.
lot on your agenda.
I do. And part of that was I was like, 4 o'clock World Cup games on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
Happy hour.
Golf
Sure.
rounds?
Golf round. So that's Friday. So I reached out to a friend of mine who has co-hosted this show, Josh, before.
Yep.
Running buddy. I said, you want to go play Friday? Said, I'm all in. You pick the time. So
That's great.
shopped around. People book tee times out like a week and a half.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I found one
yeah.
for 2:15 on Friday. Have that at Webster. So gonna play with him. My problem with that is he is a scratch golfer.
Yeah, he's
So what that means, if you don't know, if par is 72, scratch golfer, they're 72 or 73, 74. They're
Yeah.
close. Single handicap. It's when
So
people
good.
say, I'm a 3 or a 4. Like I'm going to shoot
Yeah.
3 over on average.
That's very good.
I said, no judgment. And he said, we don't judge on the course.
Yeah. Well, it's just you two?
Right now,
I'm telling you, if you guys are both good, Friday afternoons, you're going to be stuck. You're going to run into people. There's going to be people in front
I
of
was
you.
looking, and I mean, it was just foursomes full all
Yeah.
throughout the day. It was either like you go at 2 o'clock or 4:30.
Yeah.
And I was like, we could maybe squeeze that in
Yeah.
at 4:30
Yeah.
if we play
You'll
quick.
you'll be on the course and you'll just be standing there waiting. And
Yeah.
it's passing people is such a tricky thing because someone lets you pass and you kind of feel bad because you know there's going to be someone right up behind you that's going to catch up to them.
We're all there. It's just part of it.
The
It's
course is so crowded.
I know all of them. Some of golfing boom and just looking around. It's why you can't really get tee times 2-3 days out. I got lucky yesterday.
Right.
I had to shop around for a couple of them, but
You
we'll
doing
have that.
18?
18 and made it for just after 2, and I was like, I can leave that noon show, fly out of here, go to the
Yeah.
range.
Yes. Get
knock,
there
knock some
first.
rust off.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Have that. Before everybody went to getting ready to go to Canada, I had to, when you're not traveling as a complete family, there are certain protocol you have to cross the border. A lot of times when you're taking kids, they don't have passports, but Canadian officials, they'll ask for a birth certificate. So had those. And then there's a whole thing, if it's just one parent going with them, you need a letter that is signed basically from the other parent saying, I, Brennan Summers, acknowledge Stephanie's taking my kids these dates. Here's the information, blah, blah, blah. And it recommends you get it notarized. So last week I had my form and I was like, where do I go get something notarized? It's been forever.
You need to find somebody.
When's the last time you had something notarized?
Never.
I don't even think like buying a house we had to do anything.
No,
They did it right
'cause
there.
I
but
mean, I think the lawyer is usually already
Yeah.
notarized this.
They do it.
So they're already there.
so I started looking up and everyone's just like, go to the bank. And so I say, well, you can just go to the bank. And then it's like, well, they book appointments for these. So I started looking for them and you can book them. And I was like, I don't want to mess with this. And I said, we're a news station. There's got to be some notary in here.
Yeah, sure.
And so I asked our news director, Rory, and I said, do we have a notary here? He said, I think we've got 3. And so I went over to Allison's office. She said, bring me your form, signed it, stamp, got it done.
Oh, fantastic.
And then I started thinking, why would you want to be a notary? And I guess you can make some money. There's a local woman that when I popped up on Google, she's a mobile notary.
Oh,
So in emergencies, you need something filled out, signed, witness, everything. She comes by. I don't know what the fee is. And then when I Googled state law, because this came up too, I think there's a max fee for notary public for a standard act, signature and stamp, $2. It's capped. And then there was a whole Facebook post from way back when saying they're trying to raise it to $5 and a petition going around.
how can you possibly make that a profit?
I-
She can only notarize for $2? She can only charge $2?
I guess so for basic ones. This says for like
Mobile notary.
not per page. So for the act itself.
That's so weird.
Maybe if you're
Can you surcharge?
roadside notary, you can add something, I guess.
I bet you
within
can
a time.
charge $2 for the actual notary, but getting there,
I would think, let's say,
processing fee,
yeah,
$30.
yeah. I was going to say like 50 in total. You need something in an hour. I'll be at your house.
Yeah.
Here it is, $50. Move on. That's what I was thinking too.
That seems
Yeah.
reasonable.
So we got that taken care of.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
notaries. That's it's an important thing to do, but feels a little silly.
Yeah. So I was making sure that that paper in my house for a week wasn't around any drinks, any spills, any paint.
Yeah, sure.
And so I said,
Right.
Steph, I've put everything in a folder on top of the fridge. And she said, on top of the fridge.
Yeah, where you
Mind
can
you,
reach.
she's 5 foot,
Right.
5'2".
Yeah.
And she said, just put it on the island. So I did. So they're getting ready to go, and I will miss them. I told them bye in the middle of the night.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna miss them. You woke them up and said goodbye.
No. Everyone was in our bed,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to wake them up at all. So I just went,
Yeah. Give them a smooch.
kissed them right on their back,
There you
and snuck out of the house. You've been alone for a long time since being a dad?
Very rarely, 1 or 2 days. The
Yeah.
weekend, that's about it. But our kids like to sleep over at grandma and grandpa's. Like last weekend they did. They do it all the time.
Oh, we haven't done that yet.
Oh man,
I
that's great.
think it's because of our sleep issues. We don't want to put that on someone.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
We'll
we
try
do
that.
like almost once or twice a month.
How
They
is
stay
that?
over.
Great.
It's nice. It's very nice just
Yeah.
to be able to wake up in the morning and just kind of settle into your day and just know that the kids are taken care of. So
Quiet coffee, breakfast.
Yeah, no, they're good.
We'll be
So,
over in an hour. Yeah.
right
Or
or 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I wanted to ask you something because you're probably with windshield wipers. This
Windshield
was something
wipers,
I tried
yeah,
to do
yeah.
yesterday before their
With your
trip too.
car. AutoZone.
Where'd I go? Napa. in Webster.
Napa
so
no
mine,
pop.
we had the rain Monday, and I realized as I'm running my wipers,
Yeah.
I'm like, my driver's side, I cannot see out of this.
The streaks.
The streaks, and not only that, the grip, the little rubber was coming off in the middle. So it was just dragging with it. It's probably been a year.
That would not pass inspection.
Oh, it did about a month ago. And so I said, okay, I'm going to go take care of this. So I go by Napa, and I'm like, I'm going to get Stephanie's too, change that. Might be raining in Canada tomorrow this week, the system coming in.
Yep.
And I go in, and I think usually every time I've gone up to the counter, I'm like, can you give them for these 2 cars? Make and model.
Yeah,
and they bring them
that's guaranteed. You're not going to mess it up. Have them punch it in.
Here's what happened. So I just go over to the aisle, and I go into my ChatGPT. I'm like, here's the make and model for both cars. What size? What do I need? And it spits it out. And so I'm just like 16-inch, 12 for the rear, 28, 26 for the front driver's side.
Yeah.
Check out wipers now, man. $20, $45
Per wiper.
per. Yeah. So I walk out about 150 to the bad and go home. Yeah. I put on my front ones, go to the rear, and it is just not compatible.
It's
the one that I bought. So I go to the front of Steph's car, totally different adapter. There's no chance it's even going on. And I'm like, what? And so I go to their website, scan the QR code on the packaging. It's like, this will not work for your car.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like, you idiot. So I drive back over to Napa, and I'm like, I know nothing about these cars.
Yeah.
And I said, I bought the wrong ones. And he said, let me look it up. So he looks it up and actually goes to the back of the store, gets the correct ones, brings them back. And then I finally put them on, which they're quote unquote easy to do once you can figure out exactly, slide it down, up, pop it off. So I finally got that taken care of.
I have spent many a minutes just staring at this metal hook and being like, how does my wiper fit on that metal hook?
I know. The J hook, because then it's like, we need to flip it over and kind of do a clockwise twist with it or snap it in. And then when you're pulling on it, you're like, I'm going to yank this thing right off my car.
The directions are terrible.
Yeah.
Like on the back cardboard of the inside of the wiper, those barely help you at all. I have had to watch many people do it. Now I can get it. I'm much better at it now, but for sure, there is a serious learning curve. And I've done it like in the pouring rain, and I'm like, this is just awful. Or in the wintertime.
Yes.
When it's like freezing cold and your fingers start freezing off because you're trying to put this thing on.
Brutal.
Like, it's embarrassing too because it seems like it should be super easy, but it's not. And then the guy comes out and he's like, click, click, click.
And they'll do it for you, but you can't ask them to do it. Go back in.
I know. I used to, but no. I'm trying to think of what I've had them do. I've had them run the tests, which is really nice.
Which spits out the code if there's a problem with an engine light.
That's kind of nice because those pieces of equipment are $200, and you don't want to have to go to your mechanic because then they'll charge you for it or give you all this, that, and the other. So I think that's the nicest thing that they do is that they can do that. Or replacing your battery is kind of nice as well. So there's some perks to go in there.
This is our generation. Once I finally got the correct ones, I said, let me just Google YouTube video, how to do this.
Yeah.
And the first videos popped up and they're like, putting on your windshield wiper for your Subaru.
Yeah.
And the video is like 9 minutes long. And I said, I can't. Yeah. So I kept scrolling through and I found a TikTok clip from some like garage grandpa. Forget what it was.
Okay.
It was 27 seconds.
Shorts.
And I said, here we go. And looked it up. Boom, boom. Thank you, ma'am.
Shorts.
Got it. Yeah.
The shorts.
That was it?
You want the shorts, for sure. You skip right to them. I'm the same way. Yeah, same with like recipes and stuff. It's like, I don't need the intro. I don't need to hear how you used to do this recipe at some famous cookout or whatever. Just punchline.
I know. I don't need the unboxing, the wrapping, detailing the part. Just show it to me. So I wish I still had it.
Unless you're listening to the second cup of sunrise and then stick with us for all 28 minutes.
There you go. There you go. Or stay with us for all 109 years.
Ooh.
Happy birthday to the woman believed to be Monroe County's oldest known living resident. Her name is Ida Agnello. June 21st, 1917. The birthday. Ida lives at RRH, Edna Tina Wilson Living Center. Leaders there say they do a lot for these people for rehab and physical activity to improve quality of life at any age. And yesterday, the birthday being Sunday, but they invited us out for the celebration on Tuesday. We spoke with Ida and her granddaughter about the secret to staying young at heart. Take a listen.
I've never known her not to be active. She's been active forever. She's always played golf, right, Grandma? And always walking, counting her steps, getting in her moving.
Well, our goal is to keep people as independent as possible, and I think Ida is really embodying that. So at 109, Ida was living in an independent living facility, utilizing services through our Elder One program.
109. Play golf.
I heard that if you hit 100, you have a better chance of hitting 105 than you do if you hit like 98 or 99.
Oh.
So it's like it's like a weird statistic. Like if your body hits 100 years old, you have a better chance of just crushing it for
good
5
run.
more years.
Listen,
Something like that.
Hopefully we can do this and celebrate
So-
again next year. 1917.
Do you want to do 100?
It's a long time.
I don't know if I do. Like 90s.
You just want to
Man.
be good. She looks good. Like as long as it's like
Yeah.
healthy years. It's just what you want.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
feeling good.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
we do these stories from around the country. Like there'll be some veteran who's like, I smoke cigars all day and drink bourbon, and it's happy 105 to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I just, you don't really want to be a burden to your children. I think that's
No.
kind of a big thing is you don't want that. So
She's got her community and living it up and
Right.
had that with the family and just the generations to share that story. More coming your way on the pod. How about the new Bills Stadium? How about hockey at the stadium?
hockey.
Maybe, probably, likely. Back here on the pod this Wednesday morning. Finally, they had the big grand opening for the Bill Stadium.
Yes.
It is, the wording is, it's now officially open.
Right.
It's 99.9% of the way done.
The new stadium, yes.
The new stadium. So the governor, Pagula, was there. He did speak, by the way, yesterday.
Yeah, we were saying I said no, but I was wrong. He did step up
He
to
did.
the mic.
Had a nice moment where they've taken about 5,000 names for the workers who built it.
Yeah.
And so they're etched in pieces of the stone, marble, concrete, whatever it is at the
Sure.
stadium.
That's
So
cool.
to thank them for doing it. There was also, he thanked the state and the county for $800 million that went to building the $2 billion stadium. But
Right.
anyway, and then all the PSLs that the Bills fans had to pay to
Yeah.
have
It's
access
amazing.
to the seat.
The team is worth $6 billion, yet the stadium is $2 billion. Wild.
Yeah. And going up, I think the Cowboys are like 12 billion, something
they're-
like
they're
that.
way
Crazy.
up there, yeah.
Rachel Liebert has this, the sights and sounds from the ceremony yesterday.
A day that's been 3 years in the making in Orchard Park. Tuesday marked the official opening of new Highmark Stadium.
Oh,
This
people
is a
there.
stadium where memories will be made, history will be shaped, and championships will be won. And the banner will be raised.
Oh, Cole,
here.
don't do that.
Project in
Jeez.
Western New York history. And now it's cemented as the Bills' home for the next 30 years.
It's hard to put into words. It's such a stark contrast to what the old building was like. It's an upgrade in every single way imaginable. I don't think there's one thing. I think it's everything.
A new stadium with new memories to be made, but still with the same goal of bringing together the people of Western New York.
When you walk into this stadium, we're all sensed a part of something bigger than ourselves. Undying love for a team that we also believe in. Let those feelings endure beyond the moments in this stadium. It is the spirit of Western New York, and it is the spirit of the Buffalo Bills. This is who we are, my friends, and let's continue the story and the magic for many more years to come.
Rachel Liebert, News 8.
Championships on the way.
Champions.
We'll see if it's in your
Not one.
Not two. Not three, not four, not five, not six.
Could you
know,
imagine if she just did that?
Very
that'd be great.
LeBron-like there.
Yeah.
So they say they may try to have some events before the scrimmage for the red and blue and red coming up in August. Also, how about some hockey? We're not
Nice.
going to have a Super Bowl, but Stadium Series, Winter Classic, they spoke
are
on that too.
fun.
Yeah.
From a timing perspective, probably the Stadium Series, it's typically a February event. We want to get through the season and, make sure that we can execute it at a high level. In a perfect world, we'd love to do it on the 20th anniversary of the original Winter Classic when it was here. We're in deep discussions with the NHL. We feel really good about the prospect of hosting a game here. It did sync up perfectly, though. We are going to have the NHL officials come over and take a look at the building while they're here. And we're thrilled that the NHL draft is here and we can showcase downtown Buffalo on the waterfront.
That sounds like soon.
Yeah.
That sounds
around the
like
corner.
February.
Deep
Yeah.
discussions. he said.
Yeah. I remember, I wasn't here, but watching that game at the old stadium.
Oh, the Winter
outdoor.
Classic?
Yeah.
That's
and that
pretty
was,
cool.
because that stadium was so old and the feel, and you can see it with the snow falling. This one more modern, but that's fun. So they got the Winter Classic and then all the Stadium Series games they do at different points in the year. I think that Winter Classic is the New Year's timing, so they'll have
There were
that.
some big music acts in there. A little Taylor Swift, Beyonce, the big ones. You can
Do something.
You can fill a stadium with.
Yeah,
Smaller acts. I wonder what their criteria is. Like, if I'm an artist, my agent has to prove that I can fill 50,000 seats. Right? That's what I would imagine.
Yeah.
how it works.
I was trying to think.
Because like smaller artists, probably they would turn away. But a big artist that's trying to come in July, you know,
That's someone like Luke Combs,
yeah,
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles, sure.
Yeah.
Billy Joel maybe might be able to do it. That might be a
Oh, he's-
stretch.
I don't think he's performing anymore. right?
He might have a comeback.
Someone like Rolling Stones still going?
Maybe Rolling
They're still
Stones.
they're still
Gosh,
doing
I don't know,
some
though.
big stadiums.
That would be big.
You've been to a stadium concert?
I don't know. I've been to some big festivals. I've been to some big music festivals, but not a stadium concert for like one, like Drake, not one artist.
Mine was the first one we did, sold out Superdome for Britney Spears.
Yeah, that's
Way back when,
Yeah.
before any troubles, when she was like a thing,
Yeah.
the thing. And that was 70,000.
filled stadium.
Yeah, just packed. Dome just rocking.
Do the hits.
Kenny Chesney was someone who I always wanted to see. I thought it was going to have to be like one of his stadiums because he sells out those. But
Yes.
he came to CMAC as he's kind of getting into his later years.
That's
career.
kind of what happens. Yeah.
Next one down.
Your fans start to die off.
The bleachers who I saw Saturday, they were at Madison Square Garden last night.
Whoa,
The
really?
big New Jersey things. It was a big crowd. Something
Good
like
for
that.
them.
Yeah. Mumford and Sons would be a group that you could put up there they've done stadiums before, but that's big. And you were way back. You were
Yeah.
so far away when you were watching some of those.
Sure. Yeah, you're like binoculars.
Yeah. Binoculars from the top of the new attraction at Seabreeze. Finally, we got to go in and see it
It's open.
and show all this. It is open as of yesterday. Reef Runners, 50 feet tall. It's a racing slide. 4 riders, I believe you're on a tube, go side by side to see who makes it down to the bottom first. This is on the east side of the park overlooking the bay, so right next to the wave pool, along with the new lounge area. The Reef Runners is the largest single investment in the park's history.
You ever have
Cannot
to
wait.
you ever have to go back down those stairs? It's always embarrassing.
If
Kid
I
don't
has
know.
some
kid
fears or
yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
that's tough because it's usually a long line.
I don't
And
think
it's-
I've ever had to do it, but there's been times when I'm walking up there and I'm seeing some kid that's like crying walking down because they chickened out or got too scared or a friend went without them or something.
And the dad or mom is just like, we just carried these
Excuse
tubes
me.
up 5 or 6.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Because no one goes down. You almost always go up. So
Yeah.
you just, sorry, excuse me. It's so awkward.
That is, has it happened with a ride?
It's the
I don't
worst thing.
think so. Brooklyn was old enough to do right over here, the one of the yellow tube slides, which was a dual tube that we could ride on. That was
Nice.
fun. She was all for it. Julia, when she did the Bear Tracks last year,
Yeah.
she's not a roller coaster type thing.
Really?
She was kind of small then, but she was, her eyes just light up of just fear.
Yeah,
whenever we
yeah,
do some of the rides.
sure.
She wants the kiddie rides, just like the bumper boats, something
Uh-huh.
like that.
Nice and easy.
Before we get out of here, how about the forecast?
Ooh.
Today would be nice.
Today's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today looks really nice. Thursday, showers. That's tomorrow. I expect a couple of storms in the afternoon, but those are out of here by 7 or 8 p.m. And then Friday, that's when we've got another. I'm probably going to change that to isolated. I don't think we get much rain really at all Friday. Morning shower maybe. The weekend looks great. Shaping up. Last day of school for a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And this weekend, I mean, there's so much happening. End of Jazz Fest.
Mm-hmm.
You've got graduation parties, weddings, first weekend of summer, concerts, just picture perfect.
And then next week, it's 4th of July.
Next week, we're doing hot stories.
Heat run at 90 for a couple of days.
Who's the first reporter to pitch? Have we done heat safety yet? I don't know. It's funny.
I'm not going to name anybody.
Me. I'll pick
You.
myself. I'll pick
You'll
myself.
pitch it.
Yeah.
All right. That's one thing. I like that. Take the blame. We'll see you tomorrow on the pod.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.